What's going on YouTube? John here. Thank you for joining Blue Carbon Reefing. Time for a much needed update on my 1250 gallon system, main tank, frag tank, Refugium, Nitrate Reactor. We're going to cover it all here. So first and foremost, I added the last fish that I had in quarantine, which is this blue throat trigger. As you can see, this is when I first added him into the tank. He swam around the top for a day or so, and right now he's being super shy. He's hiding underneath the rocks and not really coming out. So as far as the Refugium goes, I had gotten from Rico's at Rico's Aquarium a big ball of Chaeto from him, of course, to help my system. And I don't know if you can tell, but I can tell definitely the Chaetomorpha is quite a bit larger. I did notice from Rico, may just be a difference in nutrient levels, but this ball of Chaetomorpha was really thin and stringy, and a lot of it had broken off, as you can see at the bottom of the tank here. That actually is all Chaetomorpha that is starting to grow again. I'm noticing in my system, maybe because I'm dosing iron and magnesium, or sorry, manganese. I am dosing magnesium, but manganese, that it actually is getting a little bit thicker. As far as the nitrate reactor, we are still sitting at negative 100. I did make a couple of small tweaks to it because after a day or two, the flow was slowing down. It was kind of sludging up with the bacteria, and it was stopping from 1 drop per second to 1 drop every 20 seconds. The ORP was going obviously farther into the negative 100s, but with such a little flow, it's really not going to make a difference in my tank. So I changed it around a little bit, which you'll see here. So originally I had the effluent coming out of the first one right here, and I switched it around to this one right here. What I noticed is this one was the one that was sludging up really easy, and now that it's coming out of this one, which is just a slightly lower spot, it is not really slowing down the flow. So when I first had changed it around, the ORP had gone from negative 100 to negative 38, so obviously went up in the wrong direction. Now that I've switched it, it's been a couple days since, it's gone back to negative 100. So probably going to be beating a dead horse here, but I'm going to keep you guys updated. It's one of those things that I'm just going to have to keep tweaking and make sure I get the most out of this nitrate reactor, have the most flow going through, changing over the most amount of water and reducing the nitrates. So as far as the frag tank goes, everything's really showing a good improvement. That's why I really do know that the frag tank is looking better. This Pastilopora, for example, is growing a few more arms. This is a plug of Utter Chaos zoanthids, which is actually multiplying and actually growing off of the plug. So I decided to put it on a piece of Bucani rock and hopefully let it grow over that rock, and I can always bring it upstairs into the main system. As far as the Rico Corals, this chalice is doing great. It's starting to encrust as well over the plug. And this acan, which is like a blue exterior with a green inner, which is really pretty. Actually, it's 3 heads. You can't see the one in the back, but it's doing really well. So I did just recently visit my local fish store and picked up a couple of corals. This zoanthid is actually called a rasta, and then the coral next to it is a blue tort, just a simple branching SPS coral. So I'm expecting these corals will do well with the improvement I've been seeing with a lot of the other corals going on here. So I'm going to show you the effluent now. I just wanted to correct, this is somewhere between 5 to 10 parts per million. This is not the nitrates of the tank, but this is actually the effluent coming out of the nitrate reactor. So basically 80 parts per million going in, and it's going down to about 5 to 10 parts per million going out. So I'm looking obviously to see that improve and increase the flow, so it will start making an impact overall in the whole water volume. There's a lot of water there to make an impact too. So all in all, I'm seeing a vast improvement in a lot of the corals, especially the SPS corals that are encrusting over the plugs, like this bonsai coral, as well as a few things that are rebounding and coming back that were kind of dying off before. So really happy with the progress. We're going to keep you guys in a loop of what's going on. I just wanted to bring out a quick update for you guys. I didn't want to make this video super long, but if there's anything else that you guys would like to see along the way, definitely leave a comment below. If this happens to be your first time here, welcome. This channel is where I talk about all things reef tank related. So if you would like to see more, I release a video every single week. So now is a good time to smash that subscribe button. Any questions, comments, please leave them below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Happy reefing.